Coming up, police continue to investigate the stabbing death of a local teen.
And the Democratic National Convention gets underway. Your News Valdosta starts now.
Welcome to News Valdosta. I'm Ariel Brooks.
And I'm Corey Anderson. We begin today's newscast with an update of a murder investigation from late last week. The Georgia Bureau of Investigation is still looking into last week's stabbing death of a Lakeland teenager. 16-year-old Jaquez Mosley was fatally stabbed at a bus stop after school on Thursday. One witness says Mosley died while trying to protect his sister from two other students. As of today, the GBI has yet to charge anyone with the death.
A fight broke out at Big Daddy's nightclub on Oglethorpe Road in Albany shortly after 3 o'clock this morning. At least 8 police cars sped to the scene. Police say more than one person was placed under arrest. One of the club patrons said the fight was directly related to a gang shooting.
The Democratic National Convention is underway in Charlotte, North Carolina. Last night featured speeches from San Antonio Mayor Julian Castro, Maryland Governor Martin O'Malley, and First Lady Michelle Obama. The First Lady said that her husband is the man we can trust to move this country forward. The convention resumes today.
One of the featured speakers for tonight's convention activities is no stranger to the spotlight. Former President Jimmy Carter is scheduled to deliver a major address to the Democratic delegates tonight. Another former president, Bill Clinton, is also slated to make a speech to the convention this evening. Although both men have sat in the Oval Office, that doesn't guarantee that they will have a captive audience watching them on TV tonight. This evening, their speeches are both scheduled at the same time as the kickoff for the NFL season. That game between the Cowboys and Giants will be carried live on NBC.
Election season is here, but to register to vote, you must sign up before October 8th. News Valdosta's Lauren DeLone has more on exactly what you will need to go when you go to the polls.
Early voting begins on October 15th at 8 a.m. You can register to vote through the DMV, the Board of Elections Office, the Secretary of State's website, the Public Library, and the school system. You may also contact the Lowndes County Board of Elections Office to get more information on early voting and to find out who is on the ballot. Make sure to register in time on November 6th to make your vote count. With News Valdosta, I'm Lauren DeLone.
The national deficit has passed the $16 trillion mark on Friday, according to the Treasury Department. Democrats and Republicans continue to point fingers as to the fall of the rising debt. With rising federal spending and low tax revenues, the national debt will continue the trend of surpassing tax revenue. It is also expected to reach the debt ceiling late in the year.
Coming up, oil prices continue to rise and Florida A&M University faces additional charges.
And a look at your weather forecast. Stay with us.
When you throw away money on wasted electricity, you're throwing away everything you could have bought with it. Saving energy saves you money. Learn more at energysavers.gov.
Valdosta State University,
encouraging
in-depth inquiry,
hands-on experience,
service and involvement,
and a global view,
while offering
a beautiful residential campus,
over 100 fields of study,
graduate and online degrees,
and championship athletics,
all in a warm and friendly community.
Get connected and involved.
Do more, become more.
Valdosta State University.
So, I just moved in with this family, and it's embarrassing. The little one, he likes to go outside and crawl around in the giant litter box. I don't know what he's doing. I mean, I was born and I knew how to use the litter box. Look at that. That's disgusting. Oh, poop already. You're making me nervous. Oh, okay, I can't look at this anymore. I really hope he grows out of this, for his sake.
Welcome back to News Valdosta. In national news, an investigation continues in New Jersey.
Authorities there say 31-year-old Osvaldo Rivera stabbed 2 neighborhood children, killing a 6-year-old boy and critically wounding a 12-year-old girl. Police say Rivera was high on PCP, laced marijuana. The hospital has declined discussing the girl's condition, but it has been reported that her throat was slit. Osvaldo has been charged with murder and attempted murder.
2 close-range bullets fired from a motorcycle on Tuesday claimed the life of an elderly woman in Colombia, known as the Queen of Cocaine. By the time authorities arrived on the scene in the northwestern city of Medellin, Griselda Blanco was already dead. Having gained notoriety during the 70s and 80s, Blanco was linked to drug lords and was allegedly the mastermind of numerous murders. She had been charged multiple times with conspiring to distribute cocaine. Authorities estimate that she played a part in at least 40 murders.
Drivers are feeling the pain at the pump. That may be because more than 800,000 barrels per day of oil are sitting stagnant thanks to Hurricane Isaac. The average price for a gallon of regular gas is $3.82, according to AAA. Hurricane Isaac left a number of rigs and production platforms offline. The Bureau of Safety and Environmental Enforcement said close to 12% of the 596 manned platforms in the Gulf of Mexico were still offline Monday. The Bureau estimated approximately 58% of the current daily oil production in the Gulf has been shut in.
A dance team at Florida A&M University was suspended Tuesday after a parent reported acts of hazing over the Labor Day weekend. University spokeswoman Sharon Saunders says the Torque dance team allegedly conducting hazing involving alcohol consumption and running up hills. The incident comes less than a year after the death of a band drum major who was beaten during a hazing ritual last November. An investigation of the dance team has just begun.
Closer to home, Valdosta police are still looking for the burglar responsible for robbing MS Food Mart last night on Park Avenue. The thief made off with cash and merchandise undetected. No one was injured in the crime. Police urge anyone with information on the thief to contact them through the Crime Stoppers hotline.
Taking a look at your local weather, don't forget your umbrella, as early morning showers may continue throughout the day. There is a 30% chance of rain with a high of 88 and a low tonight of 72. Tomorrow, look for isolated thunderstorms and an overall high of 85.
Coming up, new research in lung cancer and household products linked to heart disease.
Stay with us.
The average text takes your eyes off the road for nearly 5 seconds.
Thank you for calling your GED Pep Talk Center. All right, now, are you ready for your GED Pep Talk?
Being nervous is okay. It just shows that you're serious about getting your diploma.
All right, listen, we all need a little nudge sometimes. I don't function without coffee in the morning, but it is going to take more than a double mochaccino to help you here.
A lot of things are scary. Heck, I'm scared of clowns.
No quiero oír. Danny, no lo puedo hacer. Quiero oír. Danny, lo voy a hacer.
DMC, liking your pep talk style.
Just keeping it real, Debs. Just keeping it real.
Louder! Louder! I'm gonna get my GED! Come on! Get your GED! Hey. Can you keep it down, Baba?
Whatever motivation you need, we've got a pep talk for you. Get your GED pep talk and find free classes at yourged.org.
Welcome back to News Valdosta. I'm Ariel Brooks.
And I'm Corey Anderson. And health news, we have 2 new stories today. The first one is bad news for non-smokers who may be impacted by lung cancer. A study by researchers from the French College of General Hospital Respiratory Physicians found an increased rate of lung cancer in non-smokers. They discovered a higher rate in more women and non-smokers, as well as stage 4 of the illness. Though more information is necessary, researchers believe exhaust fumes from diesel engines may be part of the problem.
Increased risk of heart disease may be linked with a chemical used in the making of household products such as paint, carpets, and non-stick cookware. The chemical perfluorooctanoic acid, or PFOA, exists in almost 98% of Americans. A study published in the Archives of Internal Medicine suggests that increased risks of heart disease and heart attack occur in those of high level of the chemical.
The Turner Center for the Arts is a local gallery that displays all kinds of art. News Valdosta's Lauren DeLone talked with the curator to get the details about their latest exhibits and programs.
The Turner Center for the Arts is located in downtown Valdosta at 527 North Patterson Street. They are open Tuesday through Thursday, 10 to 6, and Friday and Saturday, 10 to 4.
Well, sometimes artists come to us, and sometimes I find them through a variety of different ways. Dominic, for example, just started working at VSU a few years ago and was looking to, get some exposure locally here.
The Turner Center for the Arts is committed to promoting and celebrating the visual and performing arts by serving as a regional center for education, entertainment, and community dialogue.
Let's see, it will be the work of a group of artists from the Georgia coast. There'll be 3 of them. Mary O. Smith is one of them, and she used to live here, so some people might be familiar with her.
The Turner Center for the Arts showcases 6 galleries that rotate every 6 weeks. And not only does the Turner Center for the Arts display a wide variety of art, but it can also be used for receptions and business gatherings. Make sure to check out Turner Center of the Arts for their upcoming events. With News Valdosta, this is Lauren DeLone.
Tonight, the VSU Theater program will preview its all-women's show, Love Lost and What I Wore, based on the best-selling book of the same name by Eileen Beckerman. Directed by Professor Duke Guthrie, Love Lost is a contemporary play of monologues about women, clothes, and memories covering all the important moments in their lives. This show is free to all students and runs through next week. All registered VSU students can reserve a ticket for $5 at the Fine Arts Building box office.
Thanks for watching News Valdosta. I'm Corey Anderson.
And I'm Ariel Brooks. Have a great day. We'll see you tomorrow.